Let's take a look at one of the easiest questions about action potentials and nerve transmission. However, at first glance, it looks really complicated. We are told in the question that the blue-ringed octopus bite contains a neurotoxin that can cause paralysis and death. Now, paralysis is related to a lack of muscle contraction. So we're linking now the process of the action potential and the transmission of the nerve impulse and how that links to muscle contraction in skeletal muscle. And we are told that the toxin binds to the voltage-gated sodium channels, changes the tertiary structure so it can't open. And we know that when the voltage-gated sodium channel opens, that allows the influx of sodium ions into the neuron, depolarizing the membrane. And we are asked to explain how the toxin affects the activity of neurons for 4 marks. So let's break it down. We're going to start by thinking about the voltage-gated sodium channel is unable to operate. The sodium, it doesn't open, which means that the sodium won't be able to enter the cell. So our sodium ions can't enter the neuron. And if those sodium ions can't enter the neuron, we're then going to think about our cause and effect. Well, the effect of that is we don't get any depolarization. If we get no depolarization, we're going to get no action potential. And if we've got no action potential, it's going to remain at a resting potential. And if it's remaining at that resting potential, the impulse is not going to be conducted along the length of that neuron. And if the impulse is not conducted along the length of the neuron, we can then link this to our neuromuscular junction and the contraction of the skeletal muscle. And what we end up with is no neurotransmitter being released at that junction. So, would you have got 4 marks in this question? Follow for more tips and tricks and watching me break down exam questions like this.